Hey guys, welcome back to another Ping Forum video. In today's video, we're talking about some back to school deals as school is right around the corner, guys. We're making this video. Like I said, sorry, I just got back from vacation, so I haven't been able to do too much videos or any at all. So now that we're back, like I said, just finished working out, so sorry for the hair, but let's go ahead and go to back to school deals online only. So you can only get these deals online. Let's go ahead and check out these deals because there are quite a bit of them. So let's get your new phone. Like I said, these are back to school deals. So you can get a TCL 30Z instead of $90 for 25 bucks, guys. That's a pretty good deal. Now, of course, the Moto Edge Plus 2022 is the one that everybody's looking at right now. Guys, this phone retails for $750. You can get it for $150 or $149.99. What a steal. Like, so we're going through them and then look at the ones that I'm kind of looking at. You can get an iPhone 8 renewed for basically 70 bucks or $68. Really good deal. It does retail still for $250, so $68 now just know it's a renewed, so it is pre-owned and it is basically refurbished. The Nokia G100 instead of $140 you can get it for $40, so you're saving $100. The Nokia C200 instead of $120 you can get it for $30. The iPhone 12 mini, whoa, look at that. That's actually a good deal. Instead of $630, you can get it for $382.49, basically almost half off. Now we get to these really good models. iPhone 12 Pro, still $1,300. I don't know about that, but it does go for $722.49. That's you probably get that used cheaper. iPhone 11 Pro, same thing, guys. I don't know. You could probably get a 14 and still be pretty good. So these two are the ones that I think we're looking at. The TCL, I do use some TCL phones and they're not bad. So for 25 bucks, guys, you really can't complain, really. Like I said, this is going to be more for a first-time user or a grandparent. Even though it's for back to school, like I said, it's going to be for a youngster, you know, first phone or something like that. 6.1-inch screen, 8-megapixel camera, Android 12, 20 hours of talk time. It does have the TCL 30Z featuring, like I said, a 6.1-inch HD Plus display powered by a Next-T Vision, pretty cool technology. Does have Google Lens built into it in the rear camera, so it can help. It does have a MediaTek, the Helio A22 chipset, and a quad-core processor. Wow. So visuals that matter says the TCL 30Z comes equipped with, like I said, 6.1-inch, where it talks about that. Performance does have a 3,000 milliamp battery, so not the biggest battery. This 3,000 is okay, but definitely kind of on the smaller side, especially with now batteries going up to, you know, 5,000 milliamps. Does have 32 gigs of memory, so not bad. No 64, which would be nice, but for 25 bucks, guys, remember 25 bucks, you can't beat the deal. Smart and pretty, of course. The main is an 8-megapixel camera, so you're really not going to be being photographer of the year with this thing. Like I said, 8-megapixel main camera, 5-megapixel front-facing camera. And some security things. Does have, I believe, a fingerprint or face unlock, should I say. It does have face unlock. Here's the rest of the specs. Like I said, 3,000 milliamp battery. The processor is MediaTek 676IV CA quad-core 2.0 gigahertz, Android 12. The weight is only 6.41 ounces. Like I said, the camera is 8 megapixel is the main one. The rear one with 4x zoom, and the front is 5. Memory is 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigs of storage. Supports up to 512 gigs of an SD card. So that's pretty good if you can get an SD card. I mean, a 128 would be plenty. So does have Bluetooth 5.0, Wi-Fi capable, micro USB, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which a lot of phones don't even have anymore. And it does have face unlock. Now let's look at this one, which is actually a really steal. The Moto Edge Plus 2022, guys. This is definitely a steal. Like I said, sorry, my hair just finished working out. Comes in Cosmo Blue, 750 bucks. You get for 150. That's a steal. That's the one I would probably go with. So check it out. It does have 3 different lenses, and with a flash, that's a 50 megapixel camera. So not bad at all. 6.7-inch screen, so it is a bigger screen. A 50 megapixel rear camera, like I showed. Android 12, 38 hours of talk time. Wow. Does record HDR10 videos, which is really good. So real high def. Also does have a 144 hertz display, which is even better. The Moto Edge Plus 2022 features the fastest, most powerful mobile platform. I believe this is, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 mobile platform, delivers industry-leading performance and AI-enhanced photography. Enjoy increased bandwidth and less battery drain with up to 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM. Ooh. So of course you can play any game built blazing fast 5G 3 and Wi-Fi 6E4. Wow. So basically you can handle anything, and the ultra wideband and fast Wi-Fi can handle all that. So for gaming or streaming or anything like that. Like I said, does have a 50 megapixel ultra wide and macro, so fit more of your world in the frame. Does have a 4x zoom camera, which is really good. Of course, like I said, the first one's a 50. The second one, as well as the main, which is a 50. So shoot your sharpest, brightest photos ever with the instant all pixel focus for increased crisp photos in any light. And then of course that third lens is a depth sensor, which is good for natural lighting and like bokeh and all that stuff. So the front one though is a 60 megapixel selfie camera. So for selfies, does have quad pixel technology that combines 4 pixels into 1 for better low light sensitivity. Wow. And of course the main camera, like I said, is really good for capturing pictures, and of course selfies for selfies. The ultra wide, of course, is good for doing ultra wide, and then the macro is for close up. So not bad at all. It does have image stabilization or OIS, which is good for shooting video. Stabilizes low light performance. Keep one color tuned, so you can have only one color showing and the rest gets grayed out, which is really good. Of course, you can capture even more brilliant shades of color with the HDR10 Plus. So just the colors pop really good, guys. Enjoy improved shots at night with enhanced accuracy of what you see in preview mode, instant night vision. Record with a new perspective at 960 HD frames per second, slower than the eye can see. Wow. So it does have super slow mo, which is actually really good. A lot of phones are starting to get this, but not all of them. So this is a nice feature to have, honestly. Ultra high def video and audio. Like I said, we ran through all this. Does have 2 times the stereo speakers in Qualcomm Snapdragon, of course. So really nice. Clearer calls, your phone experience, and ThinkShield. About it, really. This is the one I would go with. Here's all the specs: 6.7-inch Max Vision OLED display, battery, of course, at 4,800 milliamp, non-removable, light poly, talk up to 38 hours, turbocharge, which is nice. Snapdragon 8, Android 12. Like I said, 8 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage. That's a thing that we forgot to mention. 500, it is half a terabyte, guys. So 512 gigs of storage, which is crazy. And fingerprint scanner and face unlock. So overall, I think this one for the price is the one I would go with. But let me know, guys, with back to school approaching, what do you think? Would this be a phone to get? And then you can check availability to see if they have it in stock. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, subscribe. Pretty tired, just drove back, like 8 or 10 hours. So pretty tired. So